don't mean that you can't get it.
Yes.
So you be encouraged.
Amen.
Your transition, it may be painful. You know, you were saying this morning, I almost said you get into my message. That God had to narrow the honor down to 300 folk. I told you a long time ago, God said you got too many.
All right.
Yes.
And I didn't know what I was saying.
Yes.
He said you got too many.
Glory.
Lord, you mean to tell me it's still too many?
Glory.
And I kept asking God, I remember that, I kept asking God, I said, Lord, are you sure this is what you want me to say?
Hallelujah.
Because, are you sure, Lord, this is what, but whenever he tell you something, that's what he
That's
needs.
in the
All right.
In the house.
Mhm.
He's not slack or short concerning his word, but you be encouraged.
Amen.
Because God is taking you places,
Yes.
and the floor that he's showing you that he's going to take you
I receive
with
it.
or without your
Y'all
posture.
see-
Hallelujah.
You going.
Hallelujah.
So don't stop worrying about it. It is, and this is his show. This is his ministry. This
Yes.
is his place. I tell him, I said, Lord, I said, Lord, this your house.
Yes.
This is your house. You responsible for your house.
That's it. That's it.
So, I mean, it is what it is. But I'm gonna go, but you be encouraged, woman of God.
Amen.
You be encouraged, and I wanted to,
You want me to pass over out?
I don't have but one, the believer's role. The believer's role. What is your role as a believer? Everybody know their role as a believer. What's your role as a believer? What is your role? What are you supposed to do? What am I supposed to be doing?
Win souls.
Am I right? I'm supposed to be a light, right?
Mhm.
And you all know your role unless you go in the book.
Yeah.
What's my role as a believer? And today we deal with an age of people that's what we call the show me generation.
Mhm.
We dealing with people today that's why I don't criticize technology. And I don't put anything down because the Lord can use anything that he wants to use to get his word out.
Mhm.
So I don't criticize it as long as it's not anti-God. I
Right.
don't put my mouth on it. I heard when the TV first came out, it was the what they call it, the
One-eyed monster.
until
One-eyed
everybody
monster.
could afford one.
Mhm.
I don't know. God forgive me. But anyway, your role as a believer. We're gonna go through some things as on the believer's role. What am I supposed to be doing? Is my walk in accordance with the word of God? Is my walk in accordance with his will? Do I obey him? Or am I quick to obey him? Sometimes God forgive me. Sometimes I'm slow.
Yes.
You wondering, is that got to do with what? Look, God said, he said, my sheep know my voice,
Yes.
and a stranger they will not follow.
Uh-huh.
So when you ask God for something, I know I was talking to Brenda the other day, and she said, I prayed and asked God to give me a tenant for my house. And she said, he sent a man, and I asked him, he asked me how much was the rent, and I told him, just whatever you give me. And she said she was going to ask the man for 300. He told her 5.
Wow.
I said, are you shocked? I said, see, when we pray that we don't really believe God, I said, we should be shocked. Bishop always said we should be shocked when it doesn't happen.
Mhm.
We be shocked when it happens. And just, like, wow, God, you did that. That's what I asked you for. But anyway, as a believer, I have certain things that I'm required to do. My role. I need to deal with the clutter. There's a lot of, everybody know what clutter is. Clutter, things that
A lot of unnecessary stuff.
Unnecessary stuff.
unnecessary stuff. We're gonna deal with a lot with these things. Clutter. I'll just show y'all dealing with clutter. Can y'all see from there? I shouldn't have done this. I guess I should have just written it.
Okay, stop making
You fine?
Okay, I know, amen. God forgive me. Number 1 is lazy clutter.
Mhm.
Memory clutter.
procrastination.
Yeah. I might need that one day clutter. natural things.
Yeah.
You know, don't throw away nothing. Now, I'm a pack rat. It's hard for me to throw away
Throw
stuff.
that away.
I keep it, because I might. Sometimes it comes in handy to be a pack rat.
It does.
That's what I tell my sister, because she knows she'll throw away everything. But hey, I says, it pays sometimes to be a pack rat, but not all. As far as the lazy clutter is concerned, I have an acronym. I need to get rid of it. FAST. 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 F. I need to fix a time for prayer that works for me. Fix a time for prayer that works for you. If y'all want this presentation, I can email it to you. But fix a time for prayer. Whether it's in the morning, everybody is different. Just like everybody's body is different. You don't have to do, just because I say I pray in the morning, you don't have to. Maybe you're not a morning person. Maybe you prefer afternoons. So whatever it is, whatever time though that you prefer, make a time for prayer. Because without prayer, you can't walk this walk. You cannot make it. Prayer is like the heart of your salvation. If you don't pray, I know they rhyme it and say if you don't pray, you won't stay. That's true. If you don't pray, the enemy will make shipwreck of you. Because when you pray, you start to hear the Lord will talk to you. See, if you can't get to know a person unless you spend time with them.
Yeah.
If I don't spend time with you, I won't know you. I won't know your ways or anything. But if I spend time with you, I'll even know you. I know your voice, that your voice is different from any other voice that I know. God help me. That is you. So I fix my time for prayer. Well, I prefer mornings. In the mornings, I'm fresh. In the afternoon, the day has taken its toll on you. But I believe in the mornings, giving him the first. Just like tithing, you give him the first. I believe in giving him the first fruit, but again, that's up to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Glory.
A. FAST. Okay, the second point is discard anything that hinders you. Discard anything that hinders you. What hinders you from your prayer life? What hinders you from your word life? What hinders you? Who hinders you? I think Paul told the Galatians, who has bewitched you? Man will, but who bewitched you? Who came in and cast a spell on you that you deviated from the path of righteousness, from the truth? What happened to you? He said, I'm afraid of you. But discard it. In other words, lay it aside. It's a weight. If it's a weight, lay it aside. And again, I can't be more specific. Lay it aside, or lay the person aside. Discard it. Discard means what? Throw it away.
Throw it away.
Third point. Discard stuff that belongs to the enemy. Discard. Give the enemy back his goods. Okay. I don't care what it is. Give it back to him, because Jesus said, the enemy has nothing in me.
Glory. Glory.
This may be for y'all. This is everybody here. But anyway, he said the enemy doesn't have anything in me. So if you have been in a habit, we're gonna go through the inventory later on. I didn't get to that in this presentation, but take an inventory of things that are not spiritual, or that it's not representing God. Do I have integrity?
Wow.
Some of us we anointed, but we don't have any integrity.
Wow.
Jesus.
We don't ever keep our word.
Mm.
I mean, sometimes I get to the point where I say, oh well, I didn't expect them to do it anyway. We never keep our word.
Wow.
Integrity. Remember who you represent. You represent a king. God is a God of integrity. So this is not only is it a faith walk,
Yeah.
it's an integrity issue walk. It's an action walk. That's what I'm trying to say. It's an action walk.
Mhm.
People, do you not know that people can see a sermon much better than they can hear one?
Mhm.
They can say, and God help me, I don't want it to be said about me that I hear what she's saying, but I see what she does. And her
Wow.
talk and her walk doesn't match.
Mhm.
Can't believe nothing I say. Don't never keep my word.
Mm.
I say one thing and do something else.
Wow.
Mm.
That's misrepresentation.
Yes.
Okay? So I need to get rid of all that stuff. All those waste. Discard the trash. Take the trash out. Because the enemy doesn't bring anything but trash anyway.
Yeah.
He does, that's all he has. Is trash. So give it back to him. Give it back to him. Don't let him don't let anything that he brings stay in you. And the way you do that is to cast it down. Give it back to him. You just negate it. You've been given the authority as a believer. You have the right as a believer. Incidentally, what are your rights as a believer?
Hmm.
Your rights as a believer. Back in the early days, in the 60s and in the 50s, that was during the movement. A lot of action took place during that time frame. We rose up. We rose up against the system, and we declared that so we could read. Remember, they didn't want us to read, but after we learned how to read,
Mhm.
we read their Constitution.
Mhm.
And it states that we hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. Of course, when that was written, they wasn't referring to us, but they had to stick to it was written, so they had to back out of it.
Mhm.
So in other words, we just hung with their own rope.
Mhm.
You say all men are created equal, we are men,
Yeah.
just like you, because they counted us as the cattle, like they cattle. Our birthdays was, well, my cows had a calf, so John was born when the calf was born, or such and such, But we rose up, we realized that we had rights, we rose up, and we took the rights. So how much more over here on the spiritual side? Remember, Jesus has given us everything. Remember, everything, I can't express this enough, that everything that was lost, Adam gave the world away. But Jesus Christ, the second Adam,
Restored.
recouped, if y'all
Yes.
don't mind me saying that, recouped everything
Yes.
that was lost.
Yes.
God did not stop Adam from giving the world away. He just made provisions. He'd already made provisions because he knew what was going to happen in the beginning. He's a God that plans. He's strategic. He plans. So he knew what was going to happen. So what I'm saying is, we have the right, it's our right to walk in what Jesus Christ purchased with his blood.
Yes. Mm.
We have a right to divine healing, health. We have the right for divine prosperity. And that's spiritual and natural, not just spiritual.
Wow.
Sometimes we have a tendency to spiritualize everything.
Mhm.
On both sides, Jesus paid the full price. So, another question. So why should I allow the enemy to wreak havoc on me and take what's rightfully mine, and I not say anything, and I get in a corner and cry and talk to God about it when God has said, I gave it to you? Occasion where Jesus ever prayed to the Father about something, he gave a command.